On this date, September 18th, 1976, one of the greatest players in baseball history played his final game. He was the first to win Most Valuable Player in both the American and National Leagues, though he's been joined in that distinction by a certain two-way player for the Los Angeles Dodgers. Here's a look back at all of his accomplishments and his legacy.
Frank Robinson broke into the majors with the Cincinnati Reds in 1956, and he immediately set the National League on fire. He hit 38 home runs that first season, winning Rookie of the Year and transforming the Sad Sack Reds into contenders. Over 10 seasons in the Queen City, he averaged 30-plus home runs, made 6 All-Star teams, and became the face of the franchise. And then the Reds let him go. Shockingly, Cincinnati traded Frank Robinson to the Baltimore Orioles after the 1965 season, calling him, quote, an old 30. It would go down as one of the most lopsided trades in baseball history. Robinson proved the Reds wrong instantly. In 1966, his very first year in Baltimore, he won the American League Triple Crown, hitting 49 home runs, driving in 122 runs, and posting a .316 batting average. It's also the year he became the first player in history to win MVP in both leagues. National League in 1961 with the Reds, American League in 1966 with the Orioles. Most importantly, Robinson led Baltimore to a championship that same season, winning the World Series MVP in the process.
They are going wild in Baltimore, understandably so, as the birds of Mob Dave Mickley and Hank Bauer and thousands of fans pour out onto the field and hail to the champs. The Baltimore Orioles knock the crown off the Dodgers' head and become the champions of the world for 1966.
It was the first title for both Frank Robinson and the Orioles. They'd win it together again in 1970.
It's a ground ball to third. Brooks Robinson has it. Now the Orioles win.
By the mid-1970s, Robinson was still an active player. In 1975, he became the first black manager in Major League Baseball history when he took over the Cleveland Indians.
Frank Robinson was named today to manage the Cleveland Indians. That makes him the first black man in history to manage a Major League Baseball team. Robinson was given a one-year contract for about $180,000, which makes him the highest-paid manager in baseball.
On opening day, he even penciled himself into the starting lineup and hit a home run.
Pitch to Robinson, line drive to left field, well back, it is gone!
It was a landmark moment for representation in the sport. Robinson played for 21 seasons, piling up 586 home runs, more than 1,800 RBIs, nearly 3,000 hits, and 2 World Series titles. Beyond the numbers, he was known for his intensity, his leadership, and his fearless style of play. On this date, September 18th, 1976, Frank Robinson's Cleveland Indians were hosting his old mates, the Baltimore Orioles. In the bottom of the 8th inning, Robinson inserted himself as a pinch hitter. He singled to left, driving in a run in what proved to be the final at-bat of an incredible playing career. He would manage 4 different teams across another 14 seasons, leaving the bench for good after the 2006 season. Frank Robinson was inducted into Cooperstown in 1982 on the first ballot. He passed away in 2019 at the age of 83.
On this, the anniversary of his final game, Frank Robinson's legacy reminds us of the power of both talent and courage to change the game forever. And while Shohei Ohtani has now matched his feat of winning the MVP in both the American and National Leagues, Frank Robinson stands alone as the first to do it. A true trailblazer both on the field and in the dugout.